Hello everybody and welcome to another attempt at a test episode. This time I'm doing Shovel Knight's DLC, Plague of Shadows with Plague Knight. I've been trying to record this past few days. I keep having issues with the capture and stuff, so as you may have seen the blooper reel before, that was me on the tutorial level. I've went through that, just figured I'd just leave the blooper reel for the tutorial level. And now that I believe I figured out the issue I've been having with the capture, I've progressed a bit, went to the town, didn't capture a little funny scene with Shovel Knight. And now I'm on to King's Knight, and I've managed to upgrade my jump ability or burst ability to a little floaty thing that should hopefully address all the problems I was having during the tutorial, as I kept messing up horribly with basically every jump. Big challenge I'm going to have with this test play is that this is, I believe, my 6th attempt at recording Shovel Knight, and I've had issues with every single one. Most of the time it's been capture issues, but it should hopefully be fixed with this new thing I've learned. But I've also been having audio issues, such as one where I recorded it perfectly only for my mic to have picked up sound from outside. It was clearly noticeable, and because for the Let's Plays I've just been using the basic commentary function instead of recording my audio separately like I did for the Thursday Night Combat test episode. It basically ruined the whole episode, so that one had to be redone, and that was the reason for the silence and the blooper. So yeah, Plague Knight, Plague of Shadows, free DLC for the highly enjoyable Shovel Knight by Yacht Club Games. It's completely free, the DLC, it just gave us a little update with some challenge thing. Well, it's quite nice getting some free extra content. I keep saying this in all the failed playthroughs, but so this is what I'm struggling with. Should really try and cut down my arms and ends, but yeah, I'm hoping to see them do DLCs like this for maybe a few other characters. I really doubt they will. I do not remember why, but there was someone that seemed like they wouldn't. But at the same time, the character select screen where you select either Plague Knight or Shovel Knight, it does seem like it's possible that it could be a few more extra characters. Doesn't mean it's going to be members of the Order of No Quarter. You could possibly get the Black Knight or Shield Knight, and I've got no idea which way is the right way. It's this way or up. But yeah, should be interesting. I do know that there is some extra DLC coming for the Wii U version, what I am currently playing. As there's a Shovel Knight amiibo that was announced a short time ago. The Game Grumps having the official announcement, and that's meant to have some extra DLC. What will be Wii U exclusive, but it's quite nice. As I don't know about anybody else, but this game really does feel at home on the Wii U to me. And I think I'm finally starting to get used to controlling Plague Knight. Oh, I've probably just jinxed myself horribly by saying that. But the floating is definitely helping a whole lot. Probably the whole reason it seems like I'm actually managed to pull it off. Oh shit, I'm going to miss that diamond. So yeah, as you saw in the blooper reel, I was just having some really difficult time controlling Plague Knight early on. I can't really tell it from the video, but with his explosive burst, you need to pick the direction it's going to fly before you actually do it, and if you're holding any buttons during it, for some reason you can't throw any bombs or anything, you need to release it, but just from habit, or maybe it's because it was a charge move, I was also just constantly holding the direction, which was causing me all the messes up. And well, that's my first stupid death. Hopefully I won't be doing any blooper reels. Just checking to it. Yes, it's not listed there. But yeah, hopefully capture should be good this time and I won't have to do another blooper reel. I just had to look up what the issue could be. The suggested issue is that apparently the capture device I use, what is the Elgato Capture HD, I think it's called. Yeah, and as soon as you open up the program, it starts to record, even if you don't hit the actual capture button to start recording. So if any settings or anything get changed, it tries to compensate and just freaks out. So that's the only reason I could find for it doing what it's been doing. But it doesn't explain why it starts freaking out about 10 minutes into the video instead of like right away. But hopefully that was the solution, as it was quite a simple thing to fix. And I'll be able to get simple captures from here on without it freaking out. And then I can record many great games for your entertainment. I'm actually running out of things to say. I'm just still struggling. As I've recorded things this so many times, I'm just trying. I keep thinking that I've said the things I'm thinking of saying before I'm actually saying it. But yeah, the reason I went with Plague Knight is because I'm working on the feedback that I was getting from the topic, and one of the suggestions was that basically I play too many Japanese games, so they wanted a Western game. So I figured Shovel Knight DLC came out on, what was it, the 17th or the 15th, something like that. And well, it has been a while since I played it. I remember Shovel Knight being pretty damn great, so it's not like there's been any big releases recently, so, well, except Metal Gear Solid, but that's not a Western game, and I've never really been a fan of the series. Oh shit. Well, I guess better just abandon that money because I'm not getting that back. Yeah, I've never really been a fan of the Metal Gear series. since I played the first one. Didn't really get very far, if I remember right. I just got to a bit where you had a kind of automated missile thing where you controlled the missile. As soon as you fired it, you would go into the perspective of the missile and you had to shoot it through a room and hit something. That's about all I can remember. That was as far as I got when I rented it. But from what I've seen of Metal Gear Solid 5, it looks nothing like the old games were. It doesn't seem very stealthy at all. Your basic action game where there is some stealth aspects, but it's not really a stealth game anymore. But yeah, anyway, some of the feedback I was getting was to do games I'm more familiar with. I tried out with the Mario Maker one, and then of course there's the, as I mentioned, do more Western games. And there's also people who have mentioned that my episodes are a bit too long, and looking at the analytics, very few people actually watch a full episode of anything I do. So I've been trying to keep it down to about 10 minutes, which looking at my time mark now it's about 12 minutes, so I'm once again failing, but I feel it would be better to get the full level of King's Knight, and instead of just doing like because it's not like I've got like an established show with a series. Oh, he's gonna be annoying. So yeah, so it's not like I can just stop at 10 minutes and just pick it up from where I left with a quick pause for tomorrow's episode. Just best to get it all in at once. So I suppose the 10-minute thing would work better if you've actually got a established fan base as with the retention time. Having time watched is one of the most important things. And I guess it's better to have like 100 people watch a 10-minute episode fully than it is to have one person watch a 20-minute episode fully. Oh, I'm not sure how all of that is working, but I'm getting most of my views off of the embedded videos in the topic, so you don't really get ads on that, but I am trying to actually monetize these videos. So it might seem a bit bullshit right now as the quality is quite low, as I'm still trying to improve on everything, and that's why everything's getting called a test episode. Right now I'm just trying to ramble a bit. Keep saying and every now and then. I'm actually trying to consciously stop that, but just just need to frequently talk more and get used to talking about nothing for long periods of time, and that should hopefully end in better results, but annoyingly it's something that will take time, and I seem to just want my results right away. But yeah, I should probably mention it in the topic. I guess I could mention it here. One of the shows, probably the most popular episode I've had so far, has been my First Night Combat, the commentator show test episode, where I had Buck Jam help out as one of the guest commentators. I would like to do some more of them. I think that's like possibly my most entertaining show, and it's quite different from normal stuff. And right now it currently has the highest vote of what I should keep doing. But to do that, I need a partner, someone to actually do episodes with. Even if it's just a one-off episode, just to try it out. I would eventually need to get someone to do it fully with, but it's kind of an issue when it's coming to the monetizing the episodes, as we'd like to pay the person working with, but can't really do that until we become popular and have the money rolling in. But yeah, if you've got any suggestions for games you'd like to see me try my hand at, just if you want to see me continue my streak of being pretty damn bad at the games, or if you just want to see it played, I do have about just short of 700 games right now over various consoles. I've tried my capture device with various consoles, and I know I'm able to stream my PS4, my PS3, what also includes PS1 games, as it's got sort of light backwards compatibility. Got my Wii U like you see here, which also allows for a few Wii games if there's really any worth playing. I don't think I really have any, except maybe like Punch Out. And I've got 360, and well, I do have another wire what I believe would allow to do it with the PS2. I've not really tested that yet. So the only console I've got currently set up that I'm not 100% sure on, but I'm not sure at all on really, is my N64, which has an old-fashioned aerial bit, and none of the switches seem to have a bit for that. Well, for the GameCube and PS2, the other wire seems to be perfectly settled. I'm not having luck with these books. King's Knights level's actually a bit longer than I thought it would be. Probably should do double episode, half and half. And then, oh shit, as I'm getting to the 20-minute mark here. Oh, and the mark. No, I'm almost done. So it'll be a long 25-minute episode. Doubt anybody will watch this fully, but oh well. Oh shit. I do suspect it would be quite boring as I'm not really saying much. Guess I should talk more about Shovel Knight things. I did mention the amiibo earlier. What I believe at the very least is kind of confirmation that Shovel Knight is going to be added to Smash Brothers, which should be interesting. I'm hoping for Shantae to be added to Smash as well. I believe that she had a popular backing a while back, and the actual creators of Shantae are shit. Well, that came out badly. The actual creators of Shantae are backing her too. Well, I haven't really been looking. It's one of the few actual developers vying for their characters to be included things I've seen. Well, I have heard other things such as apparently Professor Layton has a fan base as well for him to be included, though I don't really see how he would work. I assume it's pictured as something close to Phoenix Wright in the Marvel vs. Capcom series, but I'm not sure. Shit, I need to get over that a bit quicker. Don't worry about my money. But yeah, I don't think that will really work as well as with Phoenix Wright, though. I don't actually think I played the version with him included. I think I got the vanilla Marvel vs. Capcom and he was brought in one of the expansions. And then again, I don't really like the Professor Layton games myself. Seeking importance to me. Damn, I didn't charge. Yeah, the Professor Layton games, they seem like they could be interesting as there's actual mystery and puzzles type things. But then it's just, oh sure, you've got to do this thing for the overlaying storyline, but this reminds me of a puzzle. Can we put 4 matches in a pattern that's the same as one using 3 matches and stuff like that? And it's just, I don't find it fun. Some people clearly do, but this feels like you stopped the game just for some extra puzzles to patch the time. And I just realised that I'm an idiot and I could just be using my bombs to mess with the book while I'm on the bloody platforms. Or I could miss horribly and die. I'm actually wondering if I should be like editing my failures down a bit just to like keep a better time frame. Because if you see me mess up a jump once, fine, I'm bad. See me mess up 2 or 3 times, might be funny about how bad I am, but if it gets to like 4 or 5 times, it's just wasting your time, wasting my time. I need to get better. So yeah, if you've got any thoughts on that, just let me know in the comments section. Guess I should start with that like, comment and subscribe thing, as the like bit is actually more useful than it seems, since videos with higher like ratings are more likely to be recommended. I need that bloody green coin. I don't know. It seems kinda counterproductive to me, since anything that's got, if you've got like a large fan base already, they're obviously going to like whatever you do, and a lot of them will. It means that yours gets shared more. It means you get more people to see it. It means more fans. It means it gets shared even more. Well, anybody that doesn't have such the fan base, of course, not going to be seen. But I guess that's the way YouTube's been trying to work now since they changed their algorithm. And we're finally at King's Night. Time for some Regicide, even though I don't really kill him. Ah, King's Night. I remember him being very easy, but being unable to hop on his head should make it quite a bit more of a challenge. Or maybe, since I've got my float, I can just kind of... Oh shit, it's kicking my ass. Still did hard to angle on my shots. I think that he's going to screw me. Guess I'm lucky I started with King's Knight. That is really quite easy, but I believe it's Spectre Knight up next and he's a pain in the arse. There we go. Oh yeah, I did cut that. Plague Knight is collecting essence from his comrades in the Order of No Quarter to make some potion to make him unbelievably powerful. That's about all I know. Oh, I'm still wondering about... Oh yeah, I didn't say that as a new video. Whenever stuff like this comes up, I don't know if I should like read it out or just comment over it or just leave it in silence. Because reading one thing and saying okay, well, that was King's Knight. That's going on half an hour. I'm just going to do my basic shopping research stuff, but it's pretty boring, you don't want to watch that. And if anybody's interested, I'll continue this with, I believe, Spectre Knight next. On the next episode, but I guess my first actual Let's Play series, but whatever. So I'll just do the shopping stuff for now and let you all decide if you want to see more. Okay, if anybody's watched this far, thanks for watching.